Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are at the season 11 premiere of Heartland. This episode is titled Baby on Board. Amy tries to mediate between Ty and his mother, who has arrived to visit her granddaughter. Georgie and Amy work with an elite jumping horse. Of course, the last time we were together, Amy and Ty, obviously, had their baby. And they had a daughter. Still haven't had a name yet though. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so now the rest of the seasons, of course, are going to involve a child. And I believe season 11, I'm going to double check, but I believe season 11 is the final season of 18 episodes. I did look it up and I know season 12 has 11, and it looks like 13 through 15 have 10, and then season 16 has 15. So I kind of like how season 16 kind of went back to a longer season, while the next 3 seasons each have shorter. Which I wonder why that was, if they were like mid-season replacements or what. Let me know down in the comments what the reasoning was for that. Because, Heartland had been pretty consistent with 18 episodes except for season 1. So it just seems odd that it would drop that much and go from 18 episodes down to like 10. And maybe it was because, the actors had other things to do, I mean, you do what you can. But it just seems like a big drop and a little bit of a slap in the face. I mean, yeah, they're still working on the show and still telling the story and still getting paid, but it does kind of seem a bit like a slap in the face. You're going from like 18 episodes down to 10. Like, okay. But like I said, with season 16, what little I have seen of it, it looks like a lot of people are excited that there are 15 episodes. So if there's a 17, hopefully then that'll stay at about the same amount, about 15 episodes. Might be a little more, might be a little less. Who knows? Also, Lou's beau left. He said he wouldn't leave without saying goodbye, and he left without saying goodbye. And I forget his name. Why is Grant sticking in my head? Is Grant his name? I don't remember at the moment. But yeah, he just kind of left without saying goodbye. And of course, Lou and Peter are Lou and Peter. I still think Peter is kind of trying to kind of win her back in a way. Even though they both signed the divorce papers and whatnot, I still think he has intentions of trying to keep her around. I think he still loves her. And of course this says Georgie and Amy work with an elite jumping horse. Well, Georgie and Adam broke up, which I was sad about because they were really cute. So it'll be interesting to see if she gets a new boyfriend this season. I have heard something about Georgie having boyfriends with an S. So it does sound like she does have a few. Which of course always happens on TV, where people will go and date like 6 people. Well, like with Lou, I commented at the beginning of the season about her being with Carl and then breaking up with Carl and dating Scott and dating that Mountie and then dating and marrying Peter. And then she no sooner like breaks up with Peter than she's dating Kevin's character. I want to say Grant. Is it Brent? Brad? Grant? I'll find out because his name just totally escapes me right now. It's been a month. I took a month off at the holidays, as you can see from season 10. It was the holidays. And so I need to get back into this. So anyways, let's get started. Once again, beautiful scenery. Hi, Pretty. And there was a horse that was abandoned. Whatever happened to that abandoned horse? Are we going to find out about it? Yeah, I mean, oh. Oh no. So that's the elite jumping horse. BR Briar Ridge. I knew the horse was going to bolt.
My trainer's champion jumper that won't jump. Amy, you are my absolute last resort. Want to just no. I can work something.
Ty is going to end up being one of those people you hate who's, you know, like what Georgie was saying. He's not a control freak, but when it comes to Lindy, apparently he's going to be. And it's like, you know, I hate people like that who, you know, he's going to be the one who wants to kind of like wrap Lindy in bubble wrap and protect her from everything. And it's like, firstly, you have to let kids fall down and stuff. You have to let them fall down. You have to let them get hurt. You have to let them bump their heads. You know, it's all part of learning, you know. And I'm thinking, great, so Ty is going to be annoying, isn't he? We're going to have to deal with an annoying Ty now, which is going to be oh so wonderful.
Mummy's tired. Why don't you have a shower? I'll watch after Lindy. I would love that. Thanks.
I'm because she's experiencing.
And you will be fine.
She raised you.
Well, I think all you have in this house, baby fruits and vegetables.
Mom, why don't you go to the store? I'll stay here, look after Lindy while Amy showers.
Yeah. Ty's come welcome there, you know. And I like that she was. I don't want him to get rid of his truck though. Can he keep? Then pull out your book, your address book, and make some phone calls, okay? Because I'm not going to do it. I'll give you my best work. I'll do what I can, but you need to shut the fuck up. Remember Apollo. Apollo didn't like Val being around. He would kind of act up. So I wonder if it could be kind of the same thing with this one. You know, it senses Val being around, and obviously it doesn't like the jockey because he relaxed a bit when Georgie was on him. Horses, you know, as Amy has said, they're very intuitive. They know. Animals know.
What do you think? You like it? I got a great deal on it,
You
guys.
bought a new truck. I wanted to help you choose.
But I had to make a quick decision.
Wait, where is your old truck? You didn't trade it in, did you?
No way I did that. Looks good. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, he should have kept his old
I
one.
guess it was kind of nice.
Yeah, you like it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. With the old truck, he could. Oh Lord, I can see that they're going to get a baby gate. Tim and Lily make a good point. Yes, there should be a baby gate, but Ty also made a good point that she wasn't walking yet. So, you know, is it necessary to get a gate when she's not walking or not moving, when she can't get around? When she starts crawling, that's a little different. But she's not even at that crawling stage yet. So is it really worth getting a gate then? So I see Ty's point about maybe waiting a little bit to get a gate. But yeah, I don't know. That scene with Tim and Lily, I hope was just basically setting it up to show that a friendship is being born, you know? Because I'm kind of like, isn't he still with Casey? Like, I don't really want there to be a romance between those two. Although it would be interesting. Ty's mother and Amy's mother. So we'll see if anything comes out of that. And maybe it's not. Maybe it was all completely innocent. You know, maybe it was just one of those where it was just trying to show them kind of like bonding together. Because like I said, one thing that I do like is how they've been really welcoming to her. You know, how came over and, you know, she and Jack had a big hug, and Georgie was really warm to her. And again, she seemed interested in the horse. So, you know, it was nice to see that. And then, you know, I like how she was helping out. Like she made dinner and everything, you know. So I think Lily likes the idea of feeling useful. And I comment about that like the first time we saw her, because I liked how she wasn't just acting like a guest. She was like trying to help, like cleaning dishes or helping with dinner or making coffee or something like that. And I like that. I think if nothing else, they should at least give her credit for that, for wanting to be able to help out. And the same with taking care of Lindy, that, you know, she wants to help out. And like with Amy, it's like Amy needs the freaking break. So just let Lily do it. As she said, she has taken care of a child before, so she does know a bit about what she's
Give you
doing.
your money back?
No, we absolutely refuse. What's this?
Hi.
Just ignore Tim, that's fine.
I think we're gonna have to go over and talk to that guy. We've got to know he's not dead. Goodbye, honey.
I figured out.
Okay. Yeah. You agreed with me?
Yeah, so I was gonna handle this. Wait a minute, yeah. I remember a house.
That's right. You said
Mhm.
that your dad was there at your old house.
He said I wasn't gonna be a good father.
So he's overcompensating.
That's what he's crazy, maybe.
Jack's got them all figured
I
out.
think that dream is still kind of already happening. Enjoy it.
Yeah, Jack is completely right. Ty is overcompensating because of what his father said. You know, and yeah, he's basically telling him like, chill the fuck out. And the thing is, Ty will listen to Jack because, you know, they've kind of established that Ty is Jack's son. So yeah, he will listen to him. You know, I get it. Ty thinks that Lily will be a bad mother, but it'll be okay. I mean, again, she has taken care of a baby before. And yeah, maybe she didn't do so great raising you, but guess what? That was a long time ago and things have changed. So I'm guessing here in like the next 6 minutes, we're going to have Ty kind of chilling out a little bit, you know, as he should. That's one thing that gets me about parents, is how they can just, you know, like I said, want to put their kids in bubble wrap and everything. It's like, chill out. It'll be fine. Because could you imagine the first time Lindy does fall down, the way Ty's going to freak out about it? It's like, dude, it happens. Babies fall. Babies bounce. They bounce a lot more than adults do. You know, something that you got two people, you got a baby and or a toddler and a human and an adult walking. Adult falls, breaks their arm, baby falls and gets back up. It happens. What's very reasonable. I like the color, the blue color. But like I said, he needs to keep his other one.
Thanks for having me.
So I guess
Of
they
course.
made up.
Listen, Mom, before you go, I gotta apologize for how I behaved.
Yeah, you did behave pretty badly.
I was just,
You were worried.
I'm gonna get that animal back for Jack.
That's a pretty color. I like that blue with the truck. Ty definitely was a bit of a control freak. He went to extremes, and he's like, oh, it's scientifically proven, blah blah blah. And it's like, but like Lily said, every baby is different. And I would question these people and be like, why is this scientifically proven? How many babies did you try this on and everything? And like you said, everyone is different, so it's okay. But yeah, like you said, it was a long time ago that they had danced on the back of the truck. And like I said, he can keep his other truck and, like I said, use it for other things. Maybe that would be his to and from work truck, if nothing else. He could just drive that when he has to go to work. Because then he say something about a reliable vehicle for Amy. She said she's been using Lou's, but yeah, maybe that truck's going to end up being more like for Amy. So maybe he is going to use his vehicle for getting around, and then when they need to do things with Lindy, then do that. I mean, to me, that makes a lot of sense. It's not like they don't have the room there or anything, because they do. But yeah, he could use his classic car, drive to work with that, drive to the grocery store, little things where the baby's not going to be around. He can use his truck. Gonna go on a family outing, or a baby's doctor's appointment or something, go in the pediatrician, then use the other truck. So and I like how when they were talking to Mitch about the deal, he was like very reasonable. Obviously they didn't quote a real price, but he's like, very reasonable. And I'm thinking, I wonder if he just kind of wanted to get rid of the truck, and so he would take whatever. His name was Mitch. I don't know why the name Grant was in my head. Has he played a Grant? Has Kevin McGarry played a Grant? I don't know. But like, for some reason the name Grant was just sticking in my head, but it was Mitch. Maybe it's because there's still 5 letters like Mitch. I don't know. But Mitch, yeah, it was Mitch. I saw that at the time of recording, Kevin had done a Hallmark movie, I think with maybe Lacey Chabert or someone. Regardless, I saw that, yeah, there was some Hallmark movie that he has done, which makes me wonder if he was still in the last season of Heartland, which he could have been. It could very well have been that he did the movie when he wasn't here. And since he's a part-time cast member, he doesn't have to be there all the time. Anyways, the season 11 premiere of Heartland is done. Thank you so much for joining me for it. I hope you enjoyed it as I did. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. You can check out some of my other videos, obviously past Heartland videos, along with other selections, including House of the Dragon, Chucky, Walker, and some others. If you can, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I would greatly appreciate it. And if possible, please support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description. I know money's tight, but even $5 helps. It'll help me because, it'll help buy me a coffee. Or, I can hopefully then get more equipment. By the time this eventually airs, hopefully I'll have more equipment, but, never hurts to put money aside for when something dies. So I'll see you for episode 2, Highs and Lows. Bye.